Hello, welcome to another video. So this is week 2 of the Shadow Fighters Draft League. I realized I thought I uploaded it, but turns out I just uploaded week 1 again. So I'm going to redo this real quick. We're up against Mega Alakazam, Lando T, Skarmory, Milotic, Lucario, Kieran Black, Drapion, Torkoal, Sceptile, Wobbuffet, and Shedinja. Mind you, this is a Gen 6 league, so Torkoal doesn't get Drought, so that's why it's so cheap and why he was able to get it. And Kieran Black has no Ice Stab. So that's why. I forgot that Kieran Black doesn't get Ice Stab in this game, so you'll see me like dodging around ice moves a bit when there aren't any. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it real quick. I don't have much time, so we're just gonna do a commentary. We lead off with Whimsicott as he goes Lando. I have HP Ice for Lando, so just really good chip instantly off the bat, almost kills it. U-turn comes off as he goes into Sceptile. I have no reason to switch here, so because Sceptile can't kill me, so I just clicked U-turn. Could have gone for HP Ice, honestly, but I wanted to see what he was gonna do. I go into Weavile as I outspeed and just threaten with a knockoff because knockoff is free into everything. Reveals Power Herb, so he's free shock Power Herb. I didn't know he doesn't get Ice Stab here at this point, so I could have found out there, but I didn't. I do misplay here as I go for a Toxic that misses when I should have gone for Recover because Dragon Claw just kills me now. So I need to switch out to Whimsicott. On another Dragon Claw. I want to Encore him into Dragon Claw thinking he was going to go for an Ice move. He can't go for an Ice move now that we know. But I didn't know then, so he goes into Lando, but that's fine. I just get a kill now, so that's good. Now I just get a free U-turn out of Skarmory into, I believe, Heatran. Here I thought he was going to be scared of a Fire move, and because he set up Tailwind, I thought he was going to switch, so I went for Will-O-Wisp, but he just stays in. I taunt him the next turn to stop him from setting up more spikes, but the damage is already done, 2 spikes are up, and now I go for a Stealth Rocks myself, thinking he was definitely going to switch this turn. He goes for CC as I miss my Magma Storm, which is quite unfortunate. That would have killed Lucario, which is a big problem for me because it walls Weavile, but it's okay. Heatran goes down. This actually brings in Gallade for free. So I decide to set up in his face. This is a sub bulk up set, so I go for Substitute. I'm trying to risking he doesn't have Whirlwind, but I don't think he can fit it, so I go for a Drain Punch, doing lots of damage. As he goes for Brave Bird, he takes a lot of chip from, well, not a lot, but like some chip from the Brave Bird, which is good, and he brings himself into range of another Drain Punch. So sub bulk up Drain Punch already bringing in work without even having done anything. Alakazam comes in, so I just sack my Gastrodon at this point so that I can bring in my designated counter, which is Mesprit, which holds the Cassib So Sincerely takes a really good hit on the Cassib. Unfortunately does get a Spadef drop, but unfortunately my opponent gets critted. So two things. The Spadef drop meant that I wouldn't have lived the second hit to counter Alakazam, but the crit meant that it didn't matter anyway. So quite unlucky on both parts, but more unlucky on my opponent's part, I guess. But most of the time, I would have beaten him in that situation. I think either way, I think I was Scarf Weavile anyway, so I would have just revenge killed it there. So not sure how important that was, but just note this is the second time I've had a crit in my favor in the Shadow Fighters Draft League in a row, so that's fun. I just decide to stay in and just sacrifice myself and just, spam Ice Beams, see what he's gonna do. Giga Drain does a decent amount because of Spadef drop, but still I just kill it. So that reveals that was its strongest move. Lucario just doesn't even kill me here. He goes for Blaze Kick, showing that's probably his strongest move against me, so that's worth noting. And the fact that he just keeps going for it means he might be Scarfed. I decided to just go for a bulk up here because I know I live the Blaze Kick, and I know I live anything that he was going to go for. So I bulk up once and I go for a Drain Punch, and I believe this is game. So yeah, sub bulk up Gallade, pretty strong. I didn't bulk up behind a sub, and I didn't sub into a bulk up, but I used both. Drain Punch and Ice Punch were on this. I don't think I used Ice Punch. Ice Punch is to hit like Lando, for example, so that's pretty good. And I guess Alakazam, but it was probably gonna die to Drain Punch anyway. So yeah, that's the game. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week.